Hello everyone, Derek Mattila, Nationwide Marketing Group. I'm Vice President of Connected Home, and we're here live in Houston for PrimeTime, and I'm very excited to be joined by a couple of great connected home advocates and experts to talk a little bit about the connected home space and a little bit about what's happening. We're very excited about the connected home initiatives that we've launched here at PrimeTime, which included not only a great discussion on the opportunities and the challenges within the category, but really focused on presenting and coming up with good retail solutions for our members and for those in the industry. I'm very excited to have all of you here and appreciate your time for come joining me on the stage and talk a little bit about this. But if you wouldn't mind, I'm going to get a quick introduction from each one of you, and we'll start talking a little bit about connected home. I'll start with you, Jeremy.
Yeah, my name is Jeremy Miller, and I'm the Commercial Director of Smart Home Solutions for GE Appliances.
My name is Kevin Cummings, and I am a national trainer for Google.
My name is Adam Kuhn, and I'm a product training manager for Samsung Electronics.
Hey Derek, I'm Bruce Walker, product evangelist with TCL.
Great. It's nice to see you guys again. Thanks again for the time. This is a pretty exciting show for us in the connected home and space. And as you all know, the industry over the last couple of years and the explosion of connected home and smart devices, creating a connected home has really taken off. And it looks like it's going to be a great opportunity over the years to come with the growth in the category and awareness from new connected devices. Jeremy, we've partnered over the last year plus to work on appliance and connected appliance solutions. What do you see as the best opportunity in the connected home space for GE and GE Appliances?
Yeah, I think what you see, especially when you look at the tiny home, is the smart appliance needs to be part of a smart ecosystem, and obviously we're showcasing that in the tiny home where the consumer expects that the devices that they bring home need to work together. And so, we've kind of looked at, the smart home and ways that we can actually bring the smart appliance into that space and allow it to interoperate and interplay between those different devices. And I think Google, for a large part, has helped actually shape that space for us in the industry, right, with voice assistants and some of the things that they do to enable these partnerships. So I think, we need to continue down that path in order to get more excitement and awareness around smart appliances.
Yeah, that's right. I think it's one of the opportunities and one of the big challenges is all the partnerships that have gone on in creating an ecosystem of products. The Google team has done a great job of partnering with a lot of manufacturers to create this ecosystem. Why don't you talk a little bit about what you think and how you feel this ecosystem's evolving with a lot of partners and platform partners across the country?
When you look at the Google Assistant, and that's a great question. When you look at the Google Assistant, we have 35,000 OEM partners, and that's growing absolutely every day. And that encompasses hundreds of thousands of products. So as I walk around the show floor, you see how many products are connected with the Google Assistant. And it is an incredibly robust platform to have all these smart home devices connect and talk together. This is my third year coming to PrimeTime events with Nationwide, and every year it gets better and better with the attendees understanding how these products connect inside their stores and how they can sell them to customers. Last year in the tiny home, we had a really great, people loved it. They loved coming into it. It was really fun to see all these products connect with our GE Profile appliances, with the Nest products, with all the Google Nest products working together. And so what we've done today, this prime time, is we wanted to make an open concept to really show you how these products come together in your house, but also showing you what they can look like in your showroom to sell to your customers. So our platform is incredibly robust. We've got a ton of partners that's always growing. And just like Google, it's getting better and better and better and smarter and smarter and smarter every year.
Yeah, that's right. It's, you guys have done a great job of evolving in the product platforms and development to help incorporate a lot more products and make it more real for customers. So I think we're going to continue to see a lot more innovation
Absolutely.
from you, and it's going to be great to continue to see that evolve. And Samsung has been a great connected home partner and has done a great job of kind of shaping the selling model and shaping the presentation to create awareness and the adoption of the smart things and the connected home platforms. Why don't you talk a little bit about some of the great things that you guys have been working on to help create awareness and bring it to life?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'll take a moment to piggyback what Jeremy said. It's now an expectation. Customers no longer, it's not a want to have when it comes to connected, it's a need to have.
Yeah.
And if we look at our customer base, thinking about all the products that we bring to market, TVs, wearables, phones, appliances, for us, it's making it come to life in a very easy and seamless manner.
Yeah.
When you think about connected home, sometimes it can be intimidating. You think about what it is you're going to build, you see all these products, and you look for how I'm going to tie it together. So there's a few things that we're able to do, and that's all through the SmartThings platform, and then key partners like Google, who we work with through that space. So it's not just bringing our products together, being able to look through our Family Hub refrigerator and find out if you've completed the cycle from your laundry.
Yeah.
Great partnerships with the Ring doorbell, where I can see folks coming right in and unlock my door to let you in right from the refrigerator, but expanding that out to other third parties as well. So we partner with majority of the leaders in the industry, over 1,600 products that we work with that live inside of that space, products that are already in consumers' homes.
Yeah.
So again, it's showcasing what we bring to the table through our products, but also how our partnerships are making it just seamless and easy through our SmartThings platform to really build your custom connected home and to do it easily.
Yeah, I think you guys are doing a great job of simplifying the message for connected home, and hats off to the team that you're putting those resources in place to change the selling model and to change the presentation model to simplify it to real benefit to the consumer. And I think the challenges that the industry has felt, and you feel that where there's not a presentation of the best benefit, the best wow demonstrations across the entire connected home ecosystems, and you guys have done a great job of curating that and doing a great simple presentation for people to understand. And Bruce, we got a chance to talk a lot about TVs, and I got a chance to spend some time with you at CES and look at some of the things that you've got coming down the road, and you've got a great lineup of connected home products and initiatives planned with different things you showed at CES. Why don't you talk a little bit about what your future and what you think is going to how the connected home space is going to look for TCL?
Sure, great. Again, thanks for having us all here. We appreciate having this opportunity to talk to you indirectly through your dealers, your members that are really driving this business for us. It's funny thinking about a connected home. Not that many years ago, a connected home was a remote that maybe had a Netflix button on it,
right,
and the Wi-Fi dongle was optional,
yeah,
and it just was very difficult for a customer to be able to do it. And at TCL, we sell TVs, but we sell entertainment, we sell enjoyment. We want customers to be able to get their enjoyment as easily and quickly as possible, and that's with our built-in Roku operating system on our TVs. Is this for me? Oh, that sounds a little bit better. Oh, I didn't need to give you that, I'm sorry. So with our TVs that have the Roku operating system built into it, it's easy access to thousands of streaming channels and hundreds of thousands of movies and TV episodes. We're compatible, work with our friends at Google. So you can just say, hey Google, play Pandora on the TV will power up, start playing your favorite song. And we have lots of excitement coming down the road as well with our new TV sets, whether it's through a dedicated home system or just an overall performance on TV sets. We're really looking to raise the bar in 2020, and also lines of smart appliances as well. So connected home appliances, be it dehumidifiers, air conditioners, that'll all be part of that ecosystem in your home, so you can make sure your house is comfy and ready when you get home.
Yeah, and thanks, because you're exactly right. I think the opportunities for TCL in the future and some of the new product innovation that you guys are bringing to market are going to look really good in retail stores, and excited about the future of TCL. Gentlemen, this is a great event to celebrate and to consistently promote and create advocacy for the connected home space. And as you all have kind of mentioned, and we've all talked about, everything is going to be connected in the future. Every piece is going to be connected in the future. If I could have you just speak one idea or one challenge that you see with all of these connected devices coming together, what would you say is one of our biggest opportunities for improvement?
Yeah, I think like anything that's kind of new and innovative, that starts to become more and more adopted, right? It needs to be thoughtful versus novel,
yeah,
right? So we need to make sure that the things that we start to do as we get more and more widespread adoption is that it actually delivers on some sort of promise or value that our consumer is looking for. And so, when we look at the shape of the smart home and what people are really trying to do, and through all of our in-home research and our customer feedback, and even just looking at how our appliances are used, we try to figure out ways that we can actually still deliver on what the product was intended to do, which was make your life more simple and convenient.
Yeah.
And so I think what we need to do, as smart appliance or smart product companies, is just make sure that we're keeping that lens on when we're actually developing our roadmaps and bringing product to market, instead of doing the things that obviously are technically possible or maybe are interesting or that maybe might just serve one segment. You really have to look at the family, and you have to look at how they live their lives, and you have to look at the systems play into those lives to help them out. And not to keep borrowing from Google, but Michelle Turner uses the phrase ambient all the time when describing what the smart home is going to look like in the future. And I think the closer we can get to that concept where these things are actually supporting your life, and they're kind of ambient, they're in the background, right? That's what we got to work towards. If all we're really doing is building a better mousetrap, we're really not doing our customers any favors.
Yeah, that's right. How would you? What were you to point out?
Kind of banking off what he just said. The Google platform is always going to get better. It's always going to get more robust because it's software. Software is updatable, hardware's not. But hardware with great software can become even better. So from the standpoint of Google being ambient, we wanted the Google Assistant to be like water in your home. Now, when you walk through your home, you're not really thinking about getting a drink or you're not taking a shower, but when you need it, water is there.
Yeah.
And so the Google Assistant is very similar, where you have speakers throughout your house that are strategically placed. So the Google Assistant is available in every location in your house to offer you help and support. Now, from a standpoint of what can we do better, I think I'm going to call on the members of Nationwide to be nimble, be quick. If you have an amazing sales tactic or something is working in your showroom, you need to relay it to other members to make our industry and make this program even stronger. And so I think that we can be nimble, we can be quick, and we can take on big box retailers because the many outweigh the few, especially with Nationwide.
Yeah, that's a great point, and I appreciate you saying that because you're right. We do need to maintain a very nimble and innovative approach to how we're presenting, and I firmly believe that the retail floor demonstrations and the change of what we're presenting and showing to customers is going to change as a result of this ambience that you speak about, and it's a perfect way of putting it. That we're going to have to recreate and create new ways to present products and present ideas on the retail floors, and being nimble is a perfect definition and a perfect opportunity for all the independent dealers. And I know Samsung's working hard on retail presentations and trying to simplify the presentation in lifestyle fashion to try to communicate that. Where do you feel the retail demonstration challenges will be for Samsung and opportunities for the independent retailers?
Yeah, I would say that it's kind of a combination of the two that we see as our largest opportunity.
Yep.
As you walk through our booth, you really hit the nail on the head. We're trying to find a way to bring these to life. It's one thing to make these promises or show them, and it's another to deliver on them.
Yeah.
To Jeremy's point, it's about how we can find a way to make your life easier and simpler and better, and using the products to show it, but then ensuring that we're able to share that with the customer in an easy manner. And I know we've been talking about that at great length, but we want to really reduce that friction to adopting the smart home. So if you look at our booth, the demonstrations we've created around Family Hub, showcasing exactly what you can do with it, and more importantly, how it relates to you. Looking at all the additional products that we have, one thing at Samsung that I know we really love to strive for is solving problems that you don't know exist.
Yeah.
So if you come through the booth, you'll see the different hardware that we've manufactured, the different partnerships we've put together, the programming solutions inside of SmartThings that enable this to come to life.
Yeah.
But how do we bring that to you?
Right.
So as you go through, like we showed in the booth, our Family Hub demonstrations bring that to life, showcasing it on our television sets, our mobile devices, and also showing customers that what they have can be the foundation already of expanding out that smart home.
Yep.
So it's not that I have to come in and replace every single thing that I have.
Yep.
If I have existing hardware, existing product that I love, I can build upon it. So I would call on, like the members, and I think it's a great opportunity to focus on finding ways and allowing us to support you in that as well. Taking a look at what we've delivered and us to be an advocate for how you can display this in the store and show the customer the reality of what you can build and the creativity they can have to build their own idea of what their smart home is.
Yeah, that's great. It's great feedback, and it's a great approach too, because again, that promise, that lifestyle, how it's going to use has got to get translated into a retail and made easy to execute. And you guys are doing a great job of pulling that together. Hey, Bruce, I'm going to change direction a little bit with you, if you don't mind. I want to talk about delivery and installation. Let's talk about that on a TV basis. Certainly the connected devices are more complex in the setup and the installation and the delivery. What do you see as the best opportunity for the independent dealers as they're getting engaged with smart televisions and setting up and delivery?
I think one of the great opportunities for the independent dealers is a real great ability to fill the basket.
Yeah.
They've got special relationships with their customers that you wouldn't necessarily see at a big box store.
Right.
So it's like the mechanic that you trust.
Yep.
So they can get into a customer's house and say, well, not only do you need a smart TV, you want a TCL Roku TV, but you also got to make sure you've got your smart home set up with your Google, with your smart appliances and everything. And then they can build that entire ecosystem with the customer. And once they've got their foot in the door, they just develop that relationship with the customer.
Yeah, that's great. And I think it's going to be crucial, this evolution of connected home experiences and this delivery and the setup components of it. And as you all know, we launched a tech support program here to help with a lot of those services and help to try to simplify the consumer satisfaction and the setup process with this help of with the tech support and with the partnership at TechSmart USA. So we're very excited and hope that we can help contribute with that. But we'll continue to need to evolve, continue training, continue to build awareness in the category to make it simple for all of the everybody that's involved in presenting, delivering, installing, setting up, and then ultimately experiencing and loving. Well, gentlemen, I really appreciate all your time. This has been a great show. Each one of you did something amazing at this show to help deliver an incredible experience, help bring to life a lot of connected home wow moments for us. We've had a great day talking with members and talking about retail solutions, and your ears and your eyes and your guidance and your feedback is crucial for us to continue to succeed and to move forward. And with that, I want to thank you all for joining us and look forward to talking to you again in the future. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, Derek.
Thank you.
Yep.